In the windswept steppes of Mongolia during the 12th century, a boy named Temüjin was born into hardship. His early life was filled with struggle. His father, a minor tribal leader, was poisoned by rivals, and his family was left vulnerable, abandoned by their clan. Forced to survive on meager scraps, Temüjin learned resilience, determination, and the harsh realities of steppe life. These early experiences of betrayal and survival hardened him, shaping a man who would one day unite the warring tribes of the Mongols and rise to become Genghis Khan, one of history's most formidable conquerors. From a young age, Temüjin displayed remarkable leadership qualities. He forged alliances through marriage and loyalty, but he also proved ruthless toward betrayal. Unlike many tribal leaders of his time, he promoted men based on merit rather than noble birth. Warriors who proved their loyalty and skill rose quickly under his command. This meritocracy allowed him to build a disciplined and loyal army, bound together not only by tradition but also by opportunity. By the late 12th century, Temüjin had defeated rival tribes and united the Mongol clans under his leadership. In 1206, he was formally given the title Genghis Khan, meaning universal ruler, a name that would soon echo across continents. Khan's military genius lay in his ability to adapt and innovate. His army, composed mainly of mounted archers, was fast, mobile, and deadly accurate. Mongol warriors could cover vast distances in a single day, striking with speed and ferocity before their enemies could respond. Discipline was strict, and organization was meticulous. The army was divided into units of tens, hundreds, and thousands, creating a clear chain of command that allowed for flexibility and coordination on the battlefield. Genghis Khan also valued intelligence and reconnaissance. Spies and scouts provided him with crucial information, ensuring that he rarely entered battle unprepared. The campaigns of Genghis Khan were nothing short of astonishing. He first turned his attention to China, defeating the powerful Jin dynasty in the north. His forces used sophisticated siege weapons, often adopted from enemies they conquered, to breach fortified cities. The Mongols were relentless, and their reputation for ruthlessness spread quickly. Entire cities that resisted were destroyed, sending shockwaves through the region and ensuring that others surrendered without a fight. After securing much of northern China, Genghis Khan led his armies westward, launching campaigns across Central Asia. Cities such as Samarkand and Bokhara fell, and the Mongol armies pushed into Persia, the Middle East, and even Eastern Europe. By the time of his death in 1227, Genghis Khan had carved out the largest contiguous empire in history. Yet Genghis Khan was more than just a destroyer, he was also a builder. He created a system of laws known as the Yasa, which maintained order within his empire. He promoted religious tolerance, allowing Buddhists, Muslims, Christians, and others to practice freely, as long as they did not challenge his rule. Trade and communication flourished under his reign, as he established secure routes across Asia that would later become part of the Silk Road. The empire's postal system allowed messages to travel at unprecedented speed, connecting distant regions in a way never seen before. His vision of empire was not only about conquest but also about integration, creating a vast and interconnected world. Genghis Khan's legacy is complex. To some, he is remembered as a ruthless conqueror whose campaigns caused untold destruction and loss of life. To others, he is admired as a visionary leader who brought order, stability, and cultural exchange across a vast region. What cannot be denied is his impact. The Mongol Empire reshaped the world, facilitating the exchange of ideas, goods, and technologies between East and West. Even centuries after his death, his descendants continued his conquests, ruling territories from China to Europe and leaving an indelible mark on history. Genghis Khan's story is one of resilience, ambition, and transformation. From a boy abandoned on the steppes to the ruler of the largest empire in history, his journey captures the raw power of human will. Fearless in battle, brilliant in strategy, and pragmatic in governance, he remains one of the most influential figures the world has ever known. The name Genghis Khan is etched into history not only as a symbol of conquest but as a reminder of how one individual's vision can reshape entire civilizations.